Welcome back to another part of Alan Wake 2. Anyway, let's play. Alrighty then, we are back into part 2, baby. Pretty happy about this.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
And how did they first recruit? Because we would have been at the crime scene also, right?
The pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Another manuscript, nice. Nice, 2 of them now. Gotta just place them. We also have a radio here. Follow you into the dark. Okay. Nightingale attack.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Both of them has to be here. There we go. Serial case closed. Serial killer profiling. How is this case closed?
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Then why is it saying closed? That to me is a little bit weird. Victim of the cult is killing, become a monster. Casey, the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters. What is it? This one just got unlocked, so I assume it's this. Writing a part of ritual. Who is involved? Well, we have a victim right here. He's now involved. Wait, what? So, I don't think we still have this. Writing a part of a ritual. Could be one of these also, but it's not. Find evidence. Figure out where Nightingale went.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Can't be opened on this side.
But why? How did the killer open it? Are we not gonna talk about this guy?
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Thanks, bros. I appreciate it.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's
The necklace is a key.
crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean, the sheriff?
Yes, poof, gone like magic. Yes, right in front of our eyes.
They're a fine pair.
We put our flashlight down. I mean, it's like... It's weird, isn't it?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Whoa, you put away the flashlight. Goodness. Right? No, it's still in our hands.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
The car can be used to travel between locations. Would have been cooler if we could just use the map. I think.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Turn to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
Are we allowed inside?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Well, it's quite a bit to read here. Maintenance note, clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into transmitter. That's one of ours. Bro, like, why did this guy say it's rats or squirrels or whatever eating right through it if they think it's tampered with? I fixed it so any alerts will come to our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for investigations department. Leaving here in case I'm the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more security metal casings around the whole thing, so that the raccoons, quote-unquote, can't get to it anymore. Yeah, we also have raccoons in my country, eating our electrical cables, by the way. My power is off almost like clockwork every Friday.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Except for load shedding, of course.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
It didn't rain this hard, right? For a crime scene to be underwater.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
I guess this is where we're gonna do this. Maybe not yet.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Confused? Follow these steps. Wash hands. Take chicken out of fridge. Take a nap.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
We're gonna follow these triangles of some way, shape, or form, right? Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by the erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and more man-made. Intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed and has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing, I know it. First drawing waterline. Real caldera is made from the volcano, and then we get lava. Second wing, waterline. Engineering structure, strange machines. nothing else we can interact with, right? Doesn't look like it.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Whoa, dude. A triangle. I guess there's nothing we can do here, which is so weird to me. Okay, let me just see this again. Wash hands. Take chicken out of fridge. Take nap. Up, down. Up, down. What the heck? Left, right. What is this gonna do? Oh, snap, okay. Okay, we see. So up, down like that. Up, down like that. Okay. There we go.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Oh, oopsie. So we have 2 points of interest here. So we may want to lead back.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Just in case.
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
So we have a point of interest here on the left. Don't really see it though. Okay, let's check these feet out, dude. Where are you taking me? Should we check out this first? Kind of sound like we're hearing sounds coming from here. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware. Her spirit may still haunt this place. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. There's quite a bit to read here. Friday. Mitch told me today that the family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bridget Falls? Yes. Sunday, I told her, and she said thanks. Kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting down or sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with a better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Holy fuck.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Nah.
Lockbox with cold supplies. Follow you in the dark. Copyright music, dude. Oh, bro, just like number one. Get some nice supplies inside these boxes. Which level? There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there's so many mysterious stories about this lake. It is being gloomy, a doorway to the underworld, or a witch house cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. There we go. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him to the lake, exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. We can't get behind it. Oh, what is this?
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Toggle the flashlight boost to increase the darkness burn.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
Ah.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
So the witch's hut is where we just were, by the way. We were climbing up. Pretty much checked everything there, but there was nothing to do. Or at least we didn't have the clue. So there's definitely something here that we could be profiling.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
That is already read. There's definitely movement here now. Stuff falling down.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Hut being lit and mentioned a fuse. Let's see. Track Nightingale at Cauldron Lake. Get the lights working in the witch hut. Do we even have lights, dude? Read that just now. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, it's the manuscript pages. Okay. So we need to get the lights working. We could try and run over again. There is a container. Watch, which sign? Wonder what these red icons mean. So we're gonna run across once more. Because there might be a difference here now. Since we're supposed to be here.
This fuse is busted.
We read all of this already. So, whoever this is...
Kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Your voice sounds so familiar. I think she might be in The Walking Dead. I'll tell you her name in a minute. By the way, subscribe for that also. We're gonna play the whole Walking Dead series on this channel as well. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Manuscript fragments. So I guess that's a torn page or something.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. I need something like that also. Not the best dad, but definitely not the worst either. I don't think there's anything else here to do at the moment. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Pistols. Whoa, okay. Again and again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increased the rate of fire. Increase the magazine size by 50%. Another headshot. Land 2 headshots in quick successions to stun an enemy with an extended duration. We only have one fragment, to be honest, bro. Like, come on, give me more, dude.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Why is her walking so busted after you run? Look at that. Look at her leg. Okay, we need to get some sort of place where we can use the fuse, right? The circle might be the actual place we need to be at right now. I want to go to the left here also. This seems to be a dead end. Okay, it's not a dead end though. Eventually could be. That sucks. We're back here at the point of interest. I'm not too sure if last time we could actually go in here. Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers. I heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on those people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Locked door. If we ever do need fuel. So that's the one point of interest done, right? Okay, it's that door. Do we have any keys though? The other point of interest is the teller. Attack. Does it work like this? Okay, so we can run around this whole place. Just to get back to where we started and talk to this guy. Okay, then we just go left and left. We already have the map of this place. Our friend is no longer here either. Absolutely ridiculous, dude. What the heck? Footprints leading into the forest. We have quite a few things, dude. Where'd Nightingale go?
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
So do they just want me to go back there and just use my own light? I mean, why did we get the fuse then in the first place? Right, this doesn't make any sense to me right at the moment. Is left, right? Yeah. So maybe right now there's like a point of interest here. Freaking hell, did I miss this? I can't believe. Okay, we got other stuff done. The break room is a place where you can save your progress. Quick save. Sure. Let's manual save. Also, just to be a little bit safe.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay, we have this also.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
So what does this mean? Do we need to head back to the police station now? Is his heart even there? Or did it disappear with him? Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. Is writing. Who is involved? I mean, dude, like I tried this like twice now. This guy clearly is involved, but the game is like, nah, dude, not involved, dude. You know what I'm saying? A triangle figures made.
Oh.
What is the goal of the cult? Couldn't believe. Triangle carving into the table where the nightingale was found.
That's not right.
Necklace with a triangle symbol. Writing part of the ritual. And then who is involved?
Think, Saga.
I'm thinking, bro. Goodness. Lose. 3 points of interest. Track Nightgale at Cauldron Lake. Perform the ritual to open the overlap. Find Nightgale's missing heart.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Lunchbox found near the witch's hut of the Cauldron Lake.
Oh.
What the heck are you saying even there? I can't even read. The call to the tree one is a little bit ridiculous, dude. I mean, I could just sit here. Oh, there we go. A lot of equipment. I still don't know what this says. Find evidence. Symbols. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Oh, we got him. So he went to a cult ritual, was it? So this one right here. Nightingale is the only victim to become a monster. Why? So we have profiling again.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
The general store?
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you...
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Oh, someone kicked the bucket. Hopefully we don't kick it. Definitely someone in here. Oh, now the door is open.
Christ.
It's a deer. Toggle the flashlight to burn through the darkness surrounding the enemies.
Are those shadows protecting it? A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Using a trauma pad control allows you to heal. Applying trauma pads takes longer, but it grants a larger health benefit. Do we just press the 4? I'll just quick slot you to 1. I assume we can't use... Take this out. We need a little bit more batteries though. This is also not good for us. Got a first aid kit. Wait, he's not reading the transcript? Are you kidding me? Or the manuscript?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Unfortunately, we did miss the first 4 of them, so we're gonna actually look at them as well.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her. Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Goodness. I think that was all of it. Are you kidding me? Why is it not working? Do I need to be like a certain distance from it to work? Well, there's the heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Where's the heart? And then words on the heart.
Sounds literary.
but what does it mean?
The words, the wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, which showed me the terror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Heart was left under the refrigerator.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Yeah, the game wants us now to take it back. Take the heart back all the way to the witch's house. So, right, then left. What happened to the deer, though? The deer got out, right?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
So this is the safe room. There's a container here. Oopsie, wrong button. What? Was that the container? Yeah. Wait, it says the track Nightingale at the Cauldron Lake. Perform the ritual to open the overlap. Place the heart in the witch sign. The sign? Ah, it's all the way down there. Ooh. But is this a good spot to save today's video? Or, yeah, I think it is. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for taking time out every day supporting the channel. If you want to support it a tiny tad more, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the very next video. Love you, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.